And with me now from Washington is Errol Barnett. Good to see you, Errol.
Hey there, DeMarco. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you. What has been the response by both parties to this FBI announcement?
Well, they have polar opposite responses as we approach the home stretch of what has been one of the most contentious elections in generations. As you showed there, Hillary Clinton held an impromptu press conference late Friday, simply pushing the FBI to release more information, while Republicans, led by Donald Trump, are seizing on this. He began his recent rallies with this latest development, saying that, well, perhaps the FBI isn't as crooked or rigged as he's been describing them, and he now says this vindicates him. And so all of their surrogates are falling in line. For example, Sean Spicer, who is the Republican National Committee's chief strategist, took to the airwaves today and held up this form. It's called a separation statement. It's an OF 109, and he says this is what Huma Abedin signed when she left the State Department alongside Hillary Clinton in 2013. And in it, she acknowledges that she doesn't have any State Department property with her and is not in possession of any classified material. Now, he acknowledges we don't have all the information, but he says if we find out that these new emails were previously undiscovered by the FBI, that they were in possession by Hillary Clinton's aide, then she, in fact, broke the law. And as I mentioned, on the flip side, Hillary Clinton and her team are pushing back hard on the FBI's director. In fact, just today, Robbie Mook, who is the campaign manager, sent out this blast email and held a phone call with the media to make those points, simply saying that they don't want to keep America in the dark and that it is now essential for the FBI to disclose exactly what this information is. As we've said, these could very well be duplicate emails already in the possession of the FBI, or they could be new emails discovered on a laptop shared between Hillary Clinton's aide, Huma Abedin, and her now estranged husband, Anthony Weiner, that was discovered during a separate FBI investigation into his alleged sexting of a 15-year-old. So all of this kicking up a lot of dust just 10 days before the elections as national polls tighten, DeMarco.
All right, Errol, just a final question for you again. If you could just elaborate, what all do we know at this point about the connection to Huma Abedin and Anthony Weiner?
So the FBI is investigating Anthony Weiner because of the alleged sex and sexually explicit messages he was sending to a 15-year-old. And in that investigation, a laptop was discovered that he shared with his wife, Huma Abedin. Now, the FBI director, James Comey, on Thursday was made aware of this laptop and the new trove of emails, potentially in the thousands, that had been discovered. Now, when he decided to write to Congress, he said in an internal email to the FBI that he did so because he wanted to supplement the official record. He is already on record in front of the Congressional Committee saying that the investigation into Hillary Clinton's use of a private server was closed, that no criminal charges were brought, although she did show carelessness, she and her staff, in using such a server. So in order to avoid being described as someone who is leaving information out, perhaps for political reasons, he decided to make it clear, be transparent, that there was in fact new information. But the key question now is, what is that new information? If they're duplicates, if they're essentially emails that we've already seen, that the Hillary Clinton campaign had already handed over, then it's really much ado about nothing. But if they are new emails, if there are revelations in there that do somehow, some way prove wrongdoing, it could be significant. And that's why, strangely enough, you have both Democrats and Republicans pushing for more details on this very contentious issue.
Got a lot to talk about for the next 2 weeks. Errol Barnett in Washington. Errol, thank you.
You got it.